So we're talking about the future of money, potentially cryptocurrencies. How is this going to impact on the bank?
Yeah, look, I mean, the future of money is a really broad topic at the moment. There's a huge amount of disruption and digital innovation happening in the industry at the moment. In terms of cryptocurrency itself, I think what we're going to need to see, if we really see a sort of a proper take-up of this, rather than it just being kind of around the fringes at the moment, is actually a central bank issued fiat digital cryptocurrency.
So in terms of that, obviously there's been a lot of talk about, banks trying to not necessarily shut down cryptocurrencies, but, with the likes of Cryptopia has kind of been in the news quite recently and things like that. So I guess how does the bank see it, working with companies like that?
Yeah, look, I wouldn't say banks are trying to shut down cryptocurrencies. I mean, I think what we are fundamentally seeing is because there's a really high regulatory burden on us in terms of know your customer and AML, is that the risks involved in a lot of these startups at the moment, they haven't quite worked all of those solutions out yet. And so that's why we've had a few issues, I think, in the industry. I mean, it's largely teething problems, we hope, at this stage. But we need to see some more clarity, I think, from the actual companies that are starting up in terms of really actually getting involved in AML and KYC.
And what do you see as being the biggest benefit to this kind of thing? Blockchain, cryptocurrency, they're not the same thing, but this evolving kind of environment.
Yeah, I guess I'll take that in two parts. So if you think about blockchain and the actual underlying use cases for that, I think are phenomenal and very widespread beyond the financial industry itself. I mean, you think about Provenance, which is a company that looks at actually, the origin of your goods and where they've come from and every person that's touched that along the way. You think about shipping companies and keeping track of orders and logistics. There are lots of great use cases. Health is another one that we've talked about today. If you think about cryptocurrencies, then it becomes down to actually thinking about what are you using money for today and how that has an impact on cryptocurrency. If you think about the likes of Bitcoin, etc. at the moment, they're much more commodities rather than actually a medium of exchange, which is what your primary value of money is. So I think what we're going to need to see is actually, a stable monetary value. So if I am charging or if I'm getting paid, for example, in Bitcoin at the moment, it's a hugely unstable salary. I don't know what I'm going to be paid tomorrow, what my salary is going to be worth in a year's time. So again, I think that's why it comes back to actually having a fiat-backed cryptocurrency from a central bank that would be then tied to the New Zealand dollar one for one.